1.
Varvarion is a high-speed sword fighting action game developed by one person, Junior C. Matamura, one of the Arc System animators. The game looks very impressive and perfect for the type of game I would like. From what was shown in the teaser trailer, the combat looks solid. At first I thought it would be. We are looking forward to this beautiful game that has no release date yet, but will be shown at various gaming events in 2021.
2.
Rushdown Revolt is the next stage in fighting games. Move faster and attack faster than ever, Rushdown Revolt aims to be the most electric, combos-centered and expressive fighting game of all time. Master 8 unique characters to come together and reclaim what's yours or crush the uprising. Rushdown Revolt supports up to 6 players online with Vortex rollback netcode for a perfect online experience.
3.
Whatever happens to you is out of my control.
Blazing Strike!
Blazing Strike is a 2D style fighting game, inspired by Street Fighter 2, the game that defined the fighting genre. The goal of Blazing Strike is to capture its essence and branch out as a unique game that is fun for everyone. The game has a series of new combat mechanisms that are a lot of fun, because of the simple entry commands and attack movements that are effective and dynamic.
Blazing Strike!
4.
Granblue Fantasy has won the hearts of millions since its launch as a browser game for smartphones in 2014, and will celebrate its 6th anniversary in March 2020. Featuring high-quality art, captivating sound design and the ever-expanding game system of SeaGames, Granblue Fantasy has continued to delight its fans over the years. Now, SeaGames has partnered with Arc System Works, known for popular fighting franchises like Guilty Gear and BlazBlue, to take Granblue Fantasy into the world of fighting games, with higher-level game design and unique 3D graphics.
Five.
Phantom Breaker Omnia is a fast-paced 2D anime fighting game that features 20 unique characters, pitted against one another to make their greatest wishes come true. The ability to choose between 3 fighting styles will appeal to seasoned gamers while making the game accessible to newcomers.
6.
Samurai Showdown is a reboot of the classic fighting series and is now available on Nintendo Switch and other platforms. SNK revealed that Samurai Showdown will host fighters Cham Cham and Hibiki Take from The Last Blade as part of Season Pass 3. In addition, it has been announced that the game's fighting system will have changes, such as the inclusion of guard crush, interval of defense, character rebalancing and changes to prevent weapons from disappearing from the arena. Check out the new Cham Cham and Hibiki look in this trailer.
7.
Street Fighter V enters its final season. This new update brings 5 new characters that are Dan, Rose, Oro, Akira, and a character to be announced. Dan is one of the highlights because he returns to the game with new moves and mechanics. He will have classic spells like Gadoken and Karakan and will also receive Dan Retsuken, a new multiple punch blow. The bonus fighter will be 11, a prototype version of 12, which appears in Street Fighter II. According to Capcom, 11 is a mimic character, meaning he can randomly transform himself into any other.
Eight.
Try the next generation 2D fighting game, Korut. The game is being produced by Rogue Games. The game features a cast of futuristic fighters. Many years ago, a group of scientists, called Sherman Intellectuals, galactically known for their technological mastery, discovered the mystical energy source known as cores. These cores usually appear as small objects resembling shiny spheres. The cores contain an almost unlimited supply of energy, an abundant and adaptable energy source that allowed beings from various worlds to create colossal aircraft and energize entire cities.
Nine.
The King of Fighters 15, or simply KOF 15, is the 15th edition of the fighting game series The King of Fighters. It was first announced in the year 2020 through a teaser. This is also the first game by the King of Fighters to use Unreal Engine 4 since its last release, the number edition KOF 15. After a slight delay, SNK finally unveiled the first trailer for The King of Fighters 15. The trailer does not present great details about elements of narrative or combat, but it shows more of the graphic style of the new game, as well as the characters Shuni, Kyo Kusanagi, Benimaru, Mei Shiranu, Leono and Andy Bogod in action. In addition, the trailer reinforces the launch forecast for 2021.
10.
Guilty Gear Strive is an upcoming game in the Guilty Gear series that was announced at EVO 2019. It will be the 7th mainline installment and overall its 24th release. The game is expected to release for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 and Steam on the 11th of June, 2021, whereas the arcade version will be distributed via Sega Interactive's AllNet PRAS Multiversion 3.
11.
Freemakers is the ultimate customizable platform fighting game, featuring a cast of some of indie gaming's biggest icons. Duke it out with up to 4 players and call on assists to help out in the heat of battle. Create and play custom characters, stages, modes, and more for infinite fun. What is Freemakers? Freemakers is the ultimate customizable platform fighting game, featuring a cast of some of indie gaming's biggest icons. Duke it out with up to 4 players, and call on assists to help out in the heat of battle. Create or play custom characters, stages, modes, and more for infinite fun.
12.
During a costume party, a mysterious deity empowers guests according to the costumes they are wearing. Now, they need to demonstrate these powers through a cosmic tournament, if they are to break free from the magical prison. This is the premise of Trages Fat Ace, a fighting game for PC and pixel art developed by Onami, with accessible mechanics and high-quality 2D animations referring to the great classics of the genre. We look forward
13,
Metal Revolution is a new generation of fighting game. The minimalistic controls, deep gameplay, and the cyberpunk robots theme are designed to bring a fresh battle experience. For the fighters who never flinch in the face of furious combat, welcome to Metal Revolution. Metal Revolution is a new generation of fighting game. The minimalistic controls, deep gameplay, and the cyberpunk robots theme are designed to bring a fresh battle experience. The game is supported across all platforms and multiple languages to let players from around the world seamlessly enjoy fighting in the new gaming era. There is no room for those who hold back, no place for weakness. For the fighters who never flinch in the face of furious combat, welcome to Metal Revolution.
1,000 cuts.
14,
Died by the Blade draws its inspiration from legendary games like Bushido Blade, Way of the Samurai, and Dark Souls. It aims to blend 1 vs 1 combat style with action adventure. One-hit kill system and emphasis on parry and counters will leave no space for mistakes. Die by the Blade is a 1 vs 1 action fighting game in which you fight for your life against your enemies with various melee weapons. It draws its inspiration from legendary games like Bushido Blade, Way of the Samurai, and Dark Souls. One-hit kill system and emphasis on parry and counters will leave no space for any mistakes. Become master swordsman and fight to the death with other players in multiplayer or slash through tough enemies in single player mode.
fifteen,
Beatdown Dungeon is an indie fighting game series that has elements from different styles and was created by Phil Dash. The first game, which incorporates dungeon crawler elements to the fighting style, was released on the 17th of April, 2016. The second game, titled Demon Day, incorporates RPG elements and has a demo version, published on the 20th of November of this year. In this sequel, a fighter called Nitro is woken up by Traud, a waitress that works in the demon world, and discovers that he and your companions have been stuck in this world after the events of the first game. In order to come back to the human world, Nitro and your companions must defeat the Demon Queen once more, while they beat every threat that runs in the streets of San Fiasco.